Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how you can create a custom pattern fill in ArchiCAD. So if maybe you want to do a certain fill and you don't have it in your ArchiCAD libraries, this is how you can create your own pattern. So here's what you're going to need to do. First of all, you're going to need to place some, I'm in my floor plan right now, I'm going to place some hotspots. So I'm going to start with one. I clicked here, this is my first hotspot, and then I'm going to drag a copy. Move, drag a copy, Control, Shift and D. I'm going to move another one 4 meters away from it. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to keep this one selected and select the one that I drew first. And I'm gonna hit the drag a copy again, but this time I'm gonna just use the shortcut Control, Shift and D. And I'm gonna click over here on one of them and move upward, let's say 2 meters. So this is gonna be the unit of your fill. What's gonna be inside here is going to be the pattern. So to help me, at first I'm gonna put these lines. I'm going to draw the rectangle. I'm using my line tool, and I selected the geometry method rectangular, and I drew a rectangle. So what's going to be inside this rectangle is going to be the pattern of the fill. So now what you're going to do is draw here the pattern that you want to have. You have to keep in mind that this is going to be multiplied to the right, to the left, upward and downward. So you have to have a certain continuity to the lines that you draw. So let's say I'm gonna I selected here the snap point to divisions of 3. How you can do that is set special snap values, and here you can put in 7 or 3 or 5, whatever you need. In this case I'm gonna leave it to 5. So I put OK, and then here select the division options. So what I'm gonna do is start here, and I'm just gonna draw a random pattern. But what I'm gonna do is end up maybe somewhere here. And then I have to keep in mind that whatever stops here is gonna be continued downward from the upper part of the fill. So what I'm gonna do is draw here, here, and I wanna end up somewhere where I can continue on the other side. So let's say if I end up here with this, I'm gonna have to continue over here at the same point, because the pattern is gonna go like that. So I'm gonna go like this and then end up here. And now I have to keep in mind that whatever I continued over here, I'm gonna go somewhere else. So let's say with this I want to go over here, so the first point that I started with will have a continuation. Now I don't like the fact that these lines intersect, so let's see what we can do about that. We can select these lines, ungroup them, so not ungroup, but suspend the groups for a while. Take this point and move the node over here. So you can do that. And I don't like that these two lines intersect, so what I'm gonna do is delete this one. And with this I'm just gonna move this node over here, and I'm gonna delete the upper. No, I'm not gonna delete it. Let's see what I'm gonna do. I have here one point that doesn't have a continuation in the corresponding place upwards, so I am going to delete this, but I'm gonna draw something that corresponds with this. I'm gonna go downwards, and I have here something that doesn't have a correspondent. Okay, so this is gonna be the pattern of my fill, basically. I will delete this. I'm gonna select one line, and then I'm gonna hit the unsuspend groups, and then all of the 4 lines in this group are selected, and I'm gonna hit delete. This is the pattern that we came up with in just 2 seconds. You can make way more complex patterns. I'm going to show you in a minute. So what I'm going to do now is select the 4 hotspots and the lines that I just drew. I'm going to hold down the shift key and just select all of them, and I'm going to right click and copy. Once these are copied, I'm going to go to Options, Element Attributes, Fill Types, and I'm going to hit here on New. It's going to be a new symbol fill, and I'm going to say random pattern. Okay. And once I'm here, I'm going to click on Paste. You can see part of the lines that we just drew appear here. I'm going to click on OK. Then I go to my Fill tool, and out of the Fill categories, I'm going to select the one that I just drew, which is the random pattern. I'm going to leave the rectangular option on just to demonstrate, and this is the pattern that we just created. As you can see, there are no stopped lines that don't have continuation. Everything is pretty much continued because we kept in mind the fact that there's a logic on how this rectangle is going to multiply in every direction. Okay, so here are 2 more options that I drew of patterns. Here I didn't care so much about the continuation of the line, so this is what came out of it. You can clearly see where the delimitation between the rectangles is, and over here is just a simple circle one. So with this method you can just create a large variety of patterns that you need and you can't find in your ArchiCAD library. Okay, I hope this helps. Bye!